Hi, welcome to mediatorpodcast.com, a podcast and video series about mediation, negotiation, and collaboration. My name is Melissa Gragg, and I'm a valuation expert and divorce financial mediator in St. Louis, Missouri. I specialize in divorce and partnership disputes, but today we're going to discuss something a little bit different. And we're talking about parenting strategies and a guide of how you can maybe start to understand co-parenting styles during and after divorce with the infamous, the famous Cristin Terri. Now, Cristin is based in Cape Town, South Africa, but she's a certified divorce coach, a co-parenting specialist, a holistic counselor, a meditation guru teacher, and she also supports people going through the challenging process of divorce. Welcome, Cristin. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing really well. And you, Melissa?
Very well. On like conflicted co-parenting. Like, what does that even mean? Is that what we're all doing when we're all traumatized, or is it?
So unfortunately, conflicted co-parenting is one of the worst ones. People think, oh, I'm still co-parenting. Yay. It's not. Conflicted co-parenting is no better than a conflicted marriage. You're right. Like you're getting divorced because of the conflict. But if you don't solve the issues of the conflict, you then end up still with conflicted co-parenting. So it's one of the worst ones, and it is also one of the most prevalent ones as well, because parents, the word co-parenting is out there now more than it ever was, but they don't understand that there is a way to co-parent, and to say that you are actually co-parenting cooperatively, which is the next one we'll talk about, you need to know that you're minimizing the conflict. If you're going through conflicted co-parenting, then you need to look at what other styles are going to work. Maybe you need to move to less communication or, adapt completely. But yeah, the conflicted co-parenting is the worst case scenario. You might as well have stayed in the marriage. The kids are still, there's no consistency for the children. There's no consistency for the children. They're still living in two homes, still experiencing the conflict. There's no, the parents haven't actually sat down and gone through what each person's role is and set out rules ahead of time like you would with the others.
So if they're trying, if they're at least doing something, right, that maybe they've moved out, because what I'm hearing is conflicted co-parenting, you could be living apart, right? But you're still not kind of shielding the kids from this the conversations and the conflict, right? So cooperative co-parenting is now what, somewhere in the middle when people are trying to do better?
So I'll touch base quickly back on the conflicted co-parenting. What it might actually look like is, you've moved in separate homes. You're both taking 50-50 of the kids. You're trying to take the responsibilities, but when the kids are with this parent's saying bad things about this parent or inquiring about this parent, or at drop-offs, it's always snotty remarks, or at drop-offs or pickups, it's fights, or it's trying to get the children to choose a side, or having the children think the conflict is constantly about them. The thing to remember is it's not divorce that is negatively impacting children. It will have an effect on children, but it's conflict. Research has proven over and over again that it's conflict that is really negatively affecting children and their, how they do in school, their emotional capacity, their social skills. It's conflict that's the problem. So conflicted co-parenting, you really, it's like I say, it is the worst one. It's you would much rather go to the next step, which would be parallel parenting, if you cannot eliminate the conflict for the kids.